Alright guys, today I'm going to be making a video on partial fractions. Partial fractions. And this is a part of the C4 spec for Edexcel. Sorry, Edexcel. Okay, now what we need to know about this is it is very simple, but it's best not to underestimate it, because this will be needed for the later parts of the book, such as binomial expansions and integration as well. You're going to need it for integration. Okay, let's begin. Partial fractions are actually very simple things, and it relies on knowledge that we already know. Essentially, you have to be able to break down this fraction into something like, sorry, my bad, it's x minus 3. It's x minus 3. Okay, back on track. Into something like a over x minus 3 plus b over x plus 2. Okay, now the first thing we're going to have to do is get rid of these denominators, okay? Get rid of them. We're going to have to get rid of them. So, how are we going to do that? Well, we simply multiply both sides by the denominators. 11 over, let me do this in a different color, x minus 3, x plus 2 is equal to a over x minus 3 plus b over x plus 2. Alright, and what we're going to do now is just scroll down a little bit, and now just multiply these two sides. X minus 3 x plus 2 times by x minus 3 x plus 2 is equal to a over x minus 3 plus b over x minus 2 times it by x minus 3 x plus 2. Alright. So, we have what we want now. Right now, we're just going to cut these out. So, we'll just get 11 here on this side. Okay. Let me do this in a different color. Okay. So, 11 comes here, is equal to this should be a plus 2 times it by x minus 3 x plus 2. Now, as you can see, these are going to cancel out, such as x minus 3 will cancel out with x minus 2, so a will be multiplied by x plus 2. So this will go with this, and this will go with this, because the denominators cancel with what is being multiplied. Alright, so we have 11 is equal to a brackets x plus 2 plus b brackets x minus 3. Alright. Now, this part of the equation, we simply let x be something. Alright. So, why do we do that? Because we want to get rid of one variable, either a over here or b over here. So that if we just have one variable to calculate, we won't have any problems, because that way we can just use equations and figure it out. Alright, so let's let the variable be 3. Okay? Now, we could have let the variable be -2 or 3. And the truth is, we're just going to do either 3 and then -2, or -2 and then 3. I just like doing positive numbers first. So, let's take a nice new color, and let's let x equal 3. Alright? Okay. So 11 is equal to a 3 plus 2 plus b 3 minus 3. Oops, sorry. Wrong color. Alright then. So, now we actually just eliminate a, because all you get here is a big 0, so cross, no b there. So, what we get in the end is 11 is equal to 5a. So a is equal to 11 over 5. Alright? Okay. So this is with x is equal to 3. Alright? This is with x is equal to 3. Now we're gonna do with x is equal to -2. Okay then. So let x equal -2. Alright. So we have 11 is equal to a -2 plus 2 plus b -2 minus 3. So what we get in the end is 11 is equal to a times 0, which essentially just crosses it out, plus b -5. Alright? So in the end, b just equals 11 over -5, which equals -11 over 5. Okay, so we have two important numbers here. And here. Okay. Okay, so remember now coming back to what we did before. Remember, a is over x minus 3 and b is over x plus 2. So let's just get that back for the context. And we'll just place it here. Just place it here. Okay, so a plus b, x minus 3 and x plus 2. So a is equal to 11 over 5. Alright? A is equal to 11 over 5, so that just means 11 over 5 times... sorry, let me just do this in a different color so that it's easy to distinguish. I'll just put a nice line here. Okay. 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 So, we need to remember A is equal to 11 over 5. B is equal to negative 11 over 5. What this basically ends up as being is 11 over 5 times 1 over x minus 3, that's one thing, plus negative 11 over 5 times 1 over x plus 2. So what you get is 11 over 5 x minus 3 plus negative 11 over 5 x plus 2. Let me just get rid of this minus over here. Makes things simpler. Yeah? Okay. So in the end, the equation simply comes down to this. Remember that old equation we had right over here. So just copy that in. Is equal to 11 over 5 x minus 3 plus... oh, sorry. I made another mistake here. I always mess up the pluses and the minuses. Always I mess it up. Okay. So, minus 11 over 5 x plus 2. And that, my friend, is your answer. Okay? That's really basically what, that's really a basic sum for partial equations. I mean partial fractions.